Magandang araw ka mag-aral. Ito si Sir Bernard, ang iyong guro at gabay sa pag-aaral dito sa Mathematics Grade 6. Ihanda ang module, lapis at papel at tayo ay mag-aaral. Our lesson for today is solving percent problems. At the end of the lesson, you will understand how to solve problems involving percent problems. Problems involving simple interest. In this lesson, you will apply what you have learned in finding the percentage, rate, and base. Simple interest. Do you wonder why your mother or father save money in the bank? When your mother or father deposit their money in savings bank, the bank will pay them a small amount for using their money, and this amount is called interest. The following terms will help you understand the lesson. Interest I is an amount of money earned for using another's money over a period of time. Principal is the amount of money deposited, invested, or borrowed. Rate of interest or R is the percent added to the principal amount borrowed or invested. Time or the T is the length of time which money has been deposited or borrowed. It always computed in terms of year. Now let us have examples and exercises. Mr. Lasso opens a savings account in commercial bank where the money earns 1.5% interest per year. If he has 9,500 pesos in his savings account, how much interest will his money earn in 1 year? Now let us have our solution. Let us take the given. The principal P is 9,500 pesos. The rate of interest or R is 1.5%. The time or the T is 1 year. And the unknown is the interest. Now using the interest formula, we have interest equals principal times the rate of interest times time. Then making it into shorter form, the formula will be interest equals P times R times T. Then the interest, substituting the formula, we have now the P or the principal as 9,500 pesos times the rate of interest is 1.5% and the time is 1. And then we have now I equals 9,500 pesos times 1.5% is converted into a decimal form which is 0.015 times 1. Then taking the product of 9,500 pesos times 0.015 times 1, we have now the interest or I is 142 pesos and 50 centavos. The final answer, the interest for a year will be 142 pesos and 50 centavos. Now let us have other examples or exercises. Taki Boris borrowed money from the lending company at 6% interest. If he paid an interest of 450 pesos after 19 months, how much money did he borrow? Now let us have our solution. The given rate of interest or R or RI is 6% or in decimal form, it is in 0.06. The time or the T equals 19 months. The interest or I is 450 pesos. And the principal P is the unknown or the one that we're going to solve. Using the interest formula, that interest I is now P times R times T. Then, substituting the formula by the given, the interest is 450 pesos. We rewrite P as the unknown and the rate of interest in decimal form as 0.06 times the time, 19 months, converted into 1.583. Why? Because as our definition of time a while ago, the length or the time is the length of time which money has been deposited or borrowed, and it always computed in terms of year. So what we do or what we did is we divided 19 months by 12 months and it will become 1.583. So that 19 months now is converted in terms of years or year. Then in the equation, we take the product of the decimal or the rate 0.06 by 1.583. Then we have now 0.095. Then the equation now will be 450 pesos equals P times 0.095. Then we divide both sides by 0.095. We divide 450 by 0.095 and 0.095 by 0.095. Then we cancel 0.095 by 0.095. That will give us P. And we divide 450 by 0.095. Then the quotient will be 4,736.84 equals the P or the principal. Now the final answer will be Taki Boris borrowed 4,736 pesos and 84 centavos. Now let us summarize the lesson. Interest I is an amount of money earned for using another's money over a period of time. Principal P is the total amount of sales made by the salesperson. Rate of interest or the RI is the percent added to the principal amount borrowed or invested. Time is the length of time which money has been deposited or borrowed. It always computed in terms of year. Muli, ito si Sir Bernard, ang iyong guro at gabay sa inyong pag-aaral sa araw na ito na nagsasabing mag-aral ng mabuti upang umunlad ang sarili. Paalam!